Hello guys, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Any of you folks watch what we do have an idea what this stuff is? It looks like craters, like a moon. I'll cheat guys and I'll point to the top. Doubtful the camera will show that, but it's all over the wood too, as well as the rafters, the soffits. It is called a Tex Coat. And generally, way in the past, you do Tex Coats with Perlite in it. Just mined volcanic. It's mined from volcanic rocks. It's a lot lighter than sand. And so, because it's so light, they put it in there, like say a 5-gallon bucket. You add, say, Perlite, and then it used to be acrylics, and then gluish material and the color. And you shoot it all over the place. Today, they go with more of an elastomeric type paints, and I don't see very much Perlite anymore. So I see they just put fine silica sand in the buckets, and they roll out houses now with a much stronger type of paint. But anyway, we already did all that right there. The Tex Coats are pretty good because of the Perlite here. It adds for strength. But it comes off sometimes. If it's a real hot neighborhood, or Arizona and New Mexico, where it gets 110, it really kind of bubbles it off. But anyway, this is a situation we have, and I was telling the fellow, well, gee, we can't get Perlite. I can't find it anymore. My material yard used to have it, but they don't carry it anymore. So what we do use that's close to the finish is a 1620 sand. And if you look at a Perlite finish like this, you think, gee, it's not as uniformed as this when we do a color coat, but I'll show you how to get it like that. Okay, we're going to fill these areas. Where this popped out, the homeowner did some quality primer. I think he used a Loctite. I think that's just a really strong paint. Loctite, I'm not sure exactly what kind it is, but I have a couple other painter buddies who say that's the stuff. So what we do is I'm putting a 1620 sand on it. The 1620 sand is about as close as you're going to get to Perlite. Perlite, vermiculite, all that stuff is used in a lot of stuff. In fact, people use it for gardening quite often. Okay, getting back to what we're doing. If you have a Tex Coat that come off and you can't find Perlite or vermiculite or whatever the heck they used, there's so many different products, you can do this. Alright, this is a 1620. It's a finish coat material. You take a float, dip it in water, tap it out, leave a little bit of water in it, and you look at what they have. Now, when we do color coats, we try to get very uniformed. I mean, this is a color coat. That's pretty uniform, but there's a sporadic. So I'm going to go faster. I'm going to drag it quick. I'm going to use a lot more water and hit my joints faster. And what that does is it pulls off some of the aggregate. Sand. Aggregate's a fancy word for sand or rocks. Or in stucco we use sand. We call it an aggregate. Perlite is an aggregate. In concrete, it's different size rocks as an aggregate. Now you see, if you hit it fast, you use a lot of water, it'll become sporadic rather than uniform. We don't want uniform. If I was doing a color coat, I'd want uniform. Excuse me. All right. I'll show you one more time, guys. A lot of water. Keep flipping this float. And if I leave it just like this, if I was doing a color coat on somebody's house, that is uniform. We don't want it uniform. So we add a little bit more water, go a little sporadic. And by the way, when we do color coats, this is sand. Now sand is stronger than Perlite, but Perlite is half the weight. So again, when you use the Perlite, so it won't sink to the bottom. Sand will sink to the bottom in a bucket. However, the machines used when they spray this stuff, just kind of like a cement mixer on the back of a truck. It keeps spinning. Anyway, guys, I thought I'd point out on this because not too many of you folks asked me about this, but I'm here and I'm doing it. And the homeowner was saying, gee, what is that? And I said, it's Tex Coat. They're quite common. Anyway, guys, my name is Kirk. I thought I'd show you just the tip of the iceberg about Tex Coats and how to match their finish, in case any of you guys are interested in doing it yourself. My name is Kirk. Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.